Indian style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup after 28 years.
Goosebumps every single time. That shot, that moment, that commentary, etched in every Indian cricket fan's memory forever. Where were you when it happened? Mahendra Singh Dhoni, from Jharkhand, rose to international cricket through hard work and talent. His school PE teacher spotted his wicket-keeping skills, and soon people in Ranchi were amazed by his ability to hit huge sixes. However, breaking into the national team was tough due to competition from bigger states. To support his cricket dreams, he joined the Railway's Ranchi team and worked as a ticket collector at Kharagpur railway station. Within months, things changed for Dhoni. The BCCI launched a talent hunt for players from smaller states, and he impressed the scouts. Sent on an A tour to Kenya, he showcased his explosive batting against top bowlers. His performances caught attention, earning him a spot in the Indian squad for the Bangladesh tour in November 2004. By the time he was 22, Dhoni had become a strong young man with long hair. His international debut was disappointing, getting out for a duck and struggling in the next few matches. But captain Sourav Ganguly and the selectors backed him. Dhoni repaid their faith by smashing 148 against Pakistan in just his fifth ODI. Later in 2005, he went even bigger, scoring an unbeaten 183 against Sri Lanka, single-handedly chasing down 300. His raw power and unique shots left bowlers helpless. As teams tried to counter his explosive batting, Dhoni proved himself in Test cricket too. His technique worked against all types of bowling, making him a reliable batsman. In his fifth Test, he scored 148 against Pakistan again, but this time with patience to save the match, showing his adaptability. After years of India struggling to find a solid wicketkeeper batsman, Dhoni secured his place. Not just as a powerful finisher, but also as a dependable keeper. Growing up in a place where leather ball cricket was rare, Dhoni honed his skills with a tennis ball. He used heavy bats and a strong bottom hand grip to generate power on big grounds. His most famous invention was the helicopter shot, a full-body stroke with a dramatic follow-through that sent the ball flying, a shot he fearlessly played even against leather balls. With his calm mindset and sharp cricketing brain, Dhoni gained the trust of legends like Sachin Tendulkar and Rahul Dravid. When Dravid stepped down as captain, they recommended Dhoni to lead the team. In his first assignment as captain, Dhoni led a young Indian team to victory in the inaugural T20 World Cup in 2007, kickstarting a T20 craze in India. His calm leadership earned him the nickname Captain Cool, and he soon took charge of the ODI team. After Anil Kumble's retirement in 2008, Dhoni also became India's Test captain. Under his leadership, India dominated across formats. They became the #1 Test team for the first time, winning key series against Australia 2008, New Zealand 2009, and Sri Lanka 2009, earning the Test Championship mace. They also nearly won a historic series in South Africa, but settled for a draw. Dhoni's greatest moment came in the 2011 World Cup. After defeating Australia in the quarterfinals, he delivered an unforgettable performance in the final against Sri Lanka, scoring 91 not out and sealing India's win with an iconic six, sparking celebrations across the nation. After the 2011 World Cup triumph, India faced a tough transition. Dhoni's captaincy came under fire after 8 consecutive Test losses in England and Australia, which cost India their #1 ranking. A 1-2 home series defeat to England added to the criticism, with calls for his removal as captain. However, the team as a whole struggled. Senior batsmen were out of form, bowlers lacked experience, and injuries worsened the situation. Despite setbacks, Dhoni fought back. In the 2013 Border Gavaskar Trophy, he led from the front with a brilliant 224 in Chennai, guiding India to a 4-0 whitewash against Australia, their first in over 40 years. This made him India's most successful Test captain. India's struggles in Test cricket affected their ODI form, but Dhoni mastered the art of finishing games under pressure. He won matches in dramatic fashion, whether by smashing a six in the CB series, chasing 15 runs in the last over of the Telcon Cup final, or pulling off a near-impossible win in IPL 2016 with 12 needed off the last two balls. He became one of India's most reliable limited overs batsmen, often rescuing the team from tough situations. A standout knock came against Pakistan in Chennai, where he scored 113 after India had collapsed to 29 for 5. This innings highlighted his composure, skill, and ability to lead by example, qualities that defined him as a great captain. After reshaping India's ODI team and phasing out senior players, Dhoni enjoyed a stellar 2013 as captain. He led India to their second Champions Trophy win, staying unbeaten throughout. This victory made him the first captain to win all three ICC trophies: T20 World Cup, ODI World Cup, and Champions Trophy, securing his legacy in cricket history. Under his leadership, India also reached the final of the 2014 T20 World Cup and the semi-final of the 2016 edition. In the IPL, he guided Chennai Super Kings to back-to-back titles in 2010 and 2011, along with Champions League T20 wins in 2010 and 2014, making CSK one of the most dominant teams. However, his Test captaincy was criticized due to India's poor overseas record. Despite a historic win at Lord's in 2014, India lost the series 3-1 to England. Dhoni was one of the few batsmen to resist, playing crucial knocks like a gritty 82 in a total of 148. While he never scored a century in overseas tests, his lower-order contributions often kept India in the fight. Dhoni led India to the 2015 World Cup semi-final, where they lost to Australia. Once again, he fought alone, scoring 65 in a losing cause. On January 4, 2017, Dhoni stepped down as India's ODI and T20I captain, ending a remarkable 9-year leadership era. Without the burden of captaincy, he focused on playing freely and mentoring younger players. By 2018, with fewer chances to bat, Dhoni's form declined. He adjusted his technique to compensate for aging reflexes, remained sharp behind the stumps, and continued guiding the team. However, his slowing strike rate led to his exclusion from T20 internationals. After a heartbreaking 2019 World Cup semi-final loss, Dhoni never played for India again. On August 15, 2020, he announced his retirement with a simple Instagram post. "Thanks a lot for your love and support throughout. From 7:29 p.m., consider me as retired." His journey began with a run-out and ended with a run-out. MS Dhoni and Chennai Super Kings, CSK, share a legendary bond. When the IPL was announced, many wondered which team would sign the Indian captain. CSK, run by experienced sports managers, made a statement by securing Dhoni for 6 crore rupees, the highest bid at the time. Under Dhoni's leadership, CSK reached the final in the first IPL season in 2008, but lost in a thrilling last-ball finish. They fell short in 2009, but bounced back to win their first title in 2010. Dhoni's smart captaincy was on display in the final against Mumbai Indians, where a clever field placement helped them seal the trophy. CSK dominated the next few years, winning again in 2011 and finishing as runners-up in 2012 and 2013. Dhoni remained one of CSK's top scorers, fighting hard even in tough losses. In 2015, CSK made the final but was hit by the spot-fixing scandal, leading to a 2-year ban. Dhoni played for rising Pune supergiant during the ban, leading them to the final in 2017, where they lost by a narrow margin. CSK made a grand return in 2018, with Dhoni in top form. Fans travelled from Chennai to Pune to support the team, and Dhoni silenced critics with his power hitting, proving he was still a force ahead of the 2019 World Cup. After losing the 2019 final by just 1 run, Dhoni led CSK to their 4th IPL title in 2021. He stepped down as captain in 2022, handing over to Ravindra Jadeja, but took back the role after a poor season. Dhoni was set to return as CSK's captain for the 2023 season, continuing his incredible journey with the team. In the 2023 IPL season, Chennai Super Kings, CSK, successfully defended their title, winning their fifth IPL trophy. Under MS Dhoni's leadership, they finished second in the league stage with 8 wins out of 14 matches. CSK defeated Gujarat Titans in Qualifier 1 and then triumphed over them again in the final, chasing down a revised target of 171 in 15 overs using the DLS method. In the 2024 Indian Premier League IPL season, the Chennai Super Kings CSK experienced a mix of successes and challenges. Under the new leadership of Ruturaj Gaikwad, who took over captaincy from MS Dhoni before the season commenced, CSK aimed to defend their 2023 title, but they finished fifth in the points table and missed the playoffs due to a lower net run rate. Dhoni has not officially announced his retirement from the IPL. His future participation in the league remains a topic of discussion among fans and analysts. And that wraps up the inspiring story of MS Dhoni. From humble beginnings to incredible success, their journey is a true testament to hard work and determination. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing life stories.